Alright, what is up everybody? Here we are today with the Rivals Russian Roulette. So what we're going to be doing today is each game we play, we're going to ban a random unit from the deck. What I'm going to do is replace that unit with Avatar to remind me not to make it. So we're basically going to be playing a 5-card deck each game, but we don't know which 5 cards we're going to be playing. So the reason I'm playing a modified Mutant Chuggy deck, and the reason I've put the deck in like this, I think Mutant Chuggy is a deck that can survive losing units reasonably well. Because if you lose, as long as you don't lose Laser or Chuggy, then your deck is going to function reasonably well, because you can just play Laser Chuggy. Normally this deck has a Stealth Tank. I've modified that to a Buggy. The reason for this is that with the Stealth Tank, if you lose the Chuggy, the deck falls apart completely. So with Buggy, I'm hoping that we can still make some things happen, even if we lose the Chemical Buggy. Alright, so first unit we're going to lose, we're going to roll this, we've got a wheel, we're going to roll the wheel, and our first unit we're going to ban is the Buggy. Alright, so we're going to take the Buggy, we're going to make it an Avatar, and we're going to play Rivals with a 5-card Mutant Chuggy deck. See, I think this deck is fine, right? We've effectively lost our heavy anti-air, but we lost that when we decided to take the Stealth Tank out of the deck anyway. So it should be fine. We're hoping that bikes and lasers can handle all our anti-air duties. So the biggest problem for us with this build is going to be Inferno, Orca Bomber, Mohawk. Mohawk especially. Mohawk's going to be a beating. Because normally you shut Mohawk down completely with the Stealth Tank. I also think like tech aircraft could be a problem if they actually ever come out, like Basilisk and Kodiak. But those are not super common units. Well, Basilisk is pretty common, but you can normally just win the game before it's a problem. So that's kind of where we're at. Alright, here comes some shots. We're going to go Chuggy. We're going to get the Concave here to kill this Shock Trooper, and then the other Shock will take care of with the Chuggy. Avatar is most useful when you want to hold a spot in the deck. Exactly. That's the main thing I use Avatar for, indicating that I cannot use that slot. Alright, so we got some Talon. This is basically why we're playing the Buggy, because if you don't have Buggy or Bike, then you get super wrecked by light air. So I want to put both in the deck to make sure that even if I lose one, I still have the other one available. So we take first missile, second half from our opponent. Probably not a great play by him. Second half, not a recommended strategy in this current meta. Normally I wouldn't get mutants over to harass it, but you know, I feel like I want to. We'll get the lasers to try and take care of this this Orca. There goes the hog. And I guess we'll fight spamming. Maybe we need to make some lasers for this thing. Oops, let's take a bike there. Try to select the laser. I wanted the bike to drive back instead. We need one bike to go up because we've got some Talons up there, and we need this bike to trade with it. And we'll send this guy across. And there we go. Easily launched. 1-0.
Enemy base destroyed.
So we're going to do the wheel. I don't know if I remember to put the wheel in the video. Alright, second unit is Laser. That one's a bit of a beating. Laser could be... yeah, Laser, this one could be tough. Now our deck is a little wonky.
3, 2, 1. New mission received.
I guess we're still opening Rifleman though.
Building online. Unit ready.
We've got Buggy and Bike as our anti-air now, which is obviously like kind of overlapping.
Unit ready.
What's needed? Let's go, militia. Destroy the GDI.
Double hard start. Alright. Air tower, not great for us.
Building online.
I'm gonna go Bikes.
Unit ready.
Burning rubber.
I'm not sure what he's gonna make from the air tower first, but odds are that Bike's gonna be good against it. Yep, there's a Venom.
Your command.
Well, I suspect we'll see some laser drones soon.
Revving the...
We're ready to take your position. What's needed?
Unit ready.
You're advancing. Revving the engine. Launchers will bust their
No, it's a
dial.
shade. Oh dear.
No problem.
That's
Revving.
not a unit I want to see, because that is the unit I need laser for.
Cocaine. Your
Buggy, Brotherhood is right.
Unit offline.
Alright, we're gonna get first missile, I can't kill the shade though.
Nuclear warhead launched.
And here comes another one. This is definitely going to be a problem. I think one shot both of our anti-air units basically.
No problem. Your command missiles will smash them. Gonna brain them. Launchers will bust their dial.
Wow, is this guy like watching the stream? He's just like gone triple shade. Venom shade. What a nightmare.
Boyka ready to roll.
Alright, I'm gonna put bikes behind rifles so that when the shades come in, the bikes will be able to see them and shoot, hopefully. No, they just get EMP. Cool.
Unit offline.
Launchers will bust their dial.
Yeah, great.
Smash them.
Well balanced unit. And there's a flame tank. Yikes. That is also horrendous, man. What do I have that beats flame tank? Just bikes? I have to make bikes. That's absolutely everything in this guy's deck.
Unit ready.
No problem.
Bikes don't really beat flame tank either, so yeah, this is a little awkward.
Unit offline.
If the game wasn't over, it would be way more. Why didn't he just make more shades? Like, he could have just made another shade and sent it top, and I was probably screwed.
Mission
Alright, cool.
accomplished.
I got kind of lucky on that one. Alright, next wheel. It's gonna be militant this time. Alright, so the laser comes in for the militant. This one I think is probably the easiest unit to lose.
the Brotherhood.
This feels like the lowest impact hit. Because I just don't open with my scout unit, which is fine. I can just open lasers. I actually kind of think that maybe I shouldn't even be playing militant.
New objective available.
Kenny says wrong deck. Bike, buggy, chuggy, laser mutant. Nope, this is it.
Building online.
Position. Your command.
I'm wondering if I should even just have the militant in the deck, because this feels like the one that I don't mind losing. So if I don't mind losing it, maybe it should not be in there. Like, obviously decks are better with a 10 cost scout unit, but you don't have to open a 10 cost scout unit. I can open buggy as well with the buggy in the deck.
Your command.
Maybe I should have something else in that slot to help cover other gaps.
Building online.
Some shots already.
Your command.
So we're just gonna go for a chuggy ASAP.
Laser squad, ready for anything.
Killer.
Lasers charged.
Your command.
Your command.
Launchers.
Laser squad, power and precision.
Unit
I imagine
ready.
we'll see some pitfalls soon.
Laser squad, ready for anything.
For the no problem. Ready to Boyka missiles. Green gun.
Lasers.
Rev advance.
Your command.
Your command.
Go straight into the tank.
The
Okay.
enemy.
Let's hide behind the laser.
Stand over.
Laser squad, power.
Go we turn.
This is an issue with laser chuggies, and this is why you play
Ready to roll.
this is why you play mutants in this deck, because tanks and shots can shoot through the laser blockers, but they can't shoot through mutants.
Missile launched.
So if we were to lose the mutant, tank shot would be a really tough matchup.
Cleaning our enemy.
Unit offline.
Yeah, I am thinking maybe I should take the militant out and make it like an inferno or something.
Lasers charged.
Like just having more heavy hitting units feels like the thing I want if I'm going to be losing a unit each game. Alright, let's push this harvester. It looks like he's going air. Since there's a big delay. Maybe Hawker. Or he's just given up. Maybe he's disconnected. Not clear. Well, anyway.
Unit ready.
So we got him.
Nuclear missile launched.
Cool.
Objective complete.
Alright, next ban is gonna be buggy. Alright, so militant comes in for the buggy.
Militia formed.
The
3, 2, 1. New mission received.
Advancing.
Harvester ready.
Militia taking position.
Unit ready.
We've both got rifle and harvester. I think this is a good play. If you don't have the top middle, is to just go down here, take the 2 bottom pads.
Militia here. What's needed? What's
Gives you
needed?
back control of the map.
Let's go. What's needed? We're ready to serve.
Unit
I'll go
ready.
third rifle here, that's
What's
fine.
taking the stride?
He looks like he wants to
Militia,
stall
what's
as
needed?
well. He gone third rifle? No. Okay, so we're gonna win the rifle war because we have more rifles. Looks like he's gonna tech switch. Have to go and see what he switches into. Catch it. I guess we're bike spamming that. We haven't really got a lot of options. I mean, this is another thing where normally I would make a stealth tank, but no stealth tank available. Could also potentially go buggy. Oh, we don't have the buggy, do we? Yeah, the buggy is normally the stealth tank. Looks like we should be fine here. I mean, oh, Shade. That Shade would have taken out the bike and put this out of it like a tiny bit sooner. That was almost very awkward. Shade is also, again, like, not something I want to play against. Oh, I have my lasers now. Okay, never mind. We have the lasers. I keep getting confused about what unit I've lost. Nice, create the Shade volley. Great. Waiting for the cloud, so I don't get lose my bike. Bring these lasers down. Trying to draw him across the pad so he loses the EMP. Yeah, there we go. Now I can put 2 on defense.
Lasers move for the Brotherhood.
Back up, the laser. I'm gonna chug you. No, I misclicked. I was trying to move the chuggy back. I instead selected my arm. So bad, man.
Missiles will smash your command.
So many shades, dude. Holy crap.
Unit offline.
Some more lasers.
Here's
He's not even shooting the bites.
Unit offline.
This is a lot of not aircraft. I don't really care about losing this chuggy.
Unit offline.
I'm okay with that.
Unit offline.
I have no idea if this laser is going to beat this chuggy. I just think this
Missile cancel.
I obviously know, but it's surprisingly close.
Unit offline. Unit offline.
Alright, I might have to dodge the other one.
Nuclear weapon launched.
Spicy matchup there, boys. Spicy matchup.
Enemy base destroyed.
Alright, so next ban is Buggy again. So we're going to be playing the same deck.
3, 2, 1. New objective
Okay,
available.
Tiago.
Go. What's needed? Harvester ready.
Laser
Militia
first.
here. We're ready to kill the unbelievers. That's for the Brotherhood.
Unit ready.
Move out. Militia, let's go.
Hormone and
Destroy
Tommy
the
are different people.
GDI.
Yes. They are different people, guys. Always have been.
Unit
Dirty
ready.
little secret rivals.
Advance, we're ready to serve. What's no stop it? Bring them to their knees. The unbelievers will suffer. Rip them apart.
Alright, pretty straightforward. Let's see what he switches into. Chuggy, yeah, makes sense. I could go mutant, but I'm gonna go bite.
Ready to serve.
Unit offline.
What's
Your command missiles will
destroy the
revving
I
the
think I'll get
missiles
on the
will
pad.
smash
That's
them.
this Chuggy could just tank my bike. Either taking time out to emote me. Misplay. Let's get our own Chuggy, because it's just like
Unit ready.
fighting Chuggy without Chuggy is an absolute nightmare.
Let's creep. Ready to wade the garden. Fear the green thumb. Greedy meaty. Revving. Spraying the Voiker ready. Advancing.
militia force.
Around the
Another Chuggy. Slightly weird choice, I have no infantry.
Revving green thumbs up.
I think we'll go mutant next, though.
Around the
Mutant top cap.
Unit offline.
Let's feed till it.
Get us, Trollstar.
Green thumbs up. Moving the kill. No cover.
Radar full burn.
I'm getting clipped.
Alright, looks like we're pretty great for this one
Rolling out.
now.
For the Brotherhood. Advancing.
here in the
Voiker
middle.
ready to roll.
Yeah.
Voiker ready to command.
Alright, pretty straightforward victory there as well. Let's find out what our next banned unit is. It's gonna be...
Mission accomplished.
Haven't lost the Chuggy yet. Militant? I'm okay with that. It's not a big deal.
3, New objective received.
Oops, I forgot I didn't have rifles. That's okay though. I think probably gonna open laser anyway most of the time. I'm gonna go like laser chuggy. You can do the classic Gold League play of just walking our laser to his harvester and see what happens. Oh, he's got bikes. Cool. My lasers counter those.
Lasers, no command. As he will hit them with precision. Laser squad, power and precision. Kill them all.
Unit ready.
Looks like he's tech switching. He doesn't make anything else yet. I probably shouldn't have gone third laser because of that. Yeah, he went with flames. I shouldn't have gone third laser. Might be able to get the half though.
Moving online.
Lasers charged.
We can attack it from both angles.
Laser squad, ready for anything.
Aha!
Kill them all.
Here come the lasers.
His will, laser squad.
There go the lasers.
Laser, kill them all.
Yikes. Feels bad to be laser.
Unit offline.
Jeez, those flames shredded them.
Green, there'll be no weak in the garden. Ready to
Unit ready.
Laser squad, weapons charging.
Thought I'd get at least one shot out of the lasers.
Laser squad, lasers move.
Train in our enemies. There'll be no weak in the garden.
We can probably go finish it off now.
I'm
No command, taking position.
green. Thumbs up.
Get some
Unit
use.
ready.
They can take the flames longer.
Glory to
The weed will not. Let's prove the enemy.
Alright, there it is. Nice.
Repair the green thumb.
We all know killing harvesters is how you win
Machine on
rivals.
the move.
By the laws of rivals, I have now won the game. That buggy probably could have been a chuggy.
No command.
Let's go back here.
Build our tar people to attack buggy ticketing. Rock bugger.
Boosted, my word. Very aggressive there.
Unit offline. Missile cancelled. Warhead launched.
Ready, green.
Unit enhanced.
Most people probably would have boosted the mutant there. They see a half, they must boost me.
Unit ready.
Alright, there goes the half. He now has to attack my harvester. By the laws of rivals, if you lose a harvester, you are compelled to attack your opponent's harvester.
Position.
Because once you've lost yours, you are behind in the race. Your opponent has declared dominance by attacking your harvester. You must assert your authority by showing that you too can kill harvesters. And if you fail, then it is time to simply concede.
No command. Lasers.
There it is.
Offline.
Harvester has not died. The game is fully over now at this
Ready to
point.
roll.
Opponent is left without options. Battered and bleeding. No recourse. Dominance has been established. Why is he even still playing? Oh god, I can't click, I'm so bad at clicking. Ah. Alright, there we go. There it is, chat. Dominance was established by destroying the harvester. He had to attack the harvester back. It's the only legal play.
You are victorious.
Alright, next unit is going to be... The wheel says... Bike! Uh-oh. That's gonna be a tough one. Oh yes, fighting pit. I'm very happy about fighting pit.
New objective
When we don't have the bikes, we have to rely on like laser and mutant chuggy heavily. We haven't got the rapid response of the bikes, so we really want to play on a more enclosed map. Like Orbit is very spread out, bikes is the best unit in Orbit. So not having bikes for Orbit would have been very bad. Fighting pit is a lot better for us.
Destroy the GDI.
Alright, we're going to turn militants for a little while.
We run. Kill the taking position. Ready. What's needed?
Unit offline.
I have messed up. I got too aggressive with my militants.
Unit offline.
I think I'm pretty happy to just keep militant warring.
Unit
I
ready.
don't need to switch into the chuggy yet.
Let's go. Let's go.
Unit offline.
The second half. Alright, so now we want to make a tech switch. But he's probably going to make a tech switch because we're at the top cap ahead now. So he can't win the military war anymore.
Unit
Yeah, he's going to have to
offline.
make a tech switch. If he doesn't, then we can win the missile for free with his militants.
Missile launched.
Alright then, we just get to win with militants.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to harass his harvester a little bit because I want him spending some money at the moment. All he's done is make 10 cost units.
Charged.
So he probably is pretty close to his tech.
Unit
To be
offline.
fair though, these lasers are so
Unit
long.
ready.
By the time they get there, he'll have his tech unit. Yeah, there it is. Alright, so Wolverine, the classic, that is really good against us actually.
Unit ready.
Because we have no bikes, so our answer to Wolverine is in the shop. So yeah, this is unfortunate. What I'm going to do is stack up these mutants. And hope that like 2 mutants together can shred Wolverine. Alright, and as is often the case with tech, you just have to win before it does anything. Easy clap.
Objective complete.
Alright, next unit. Next unit is gonna be laser again. Alright, so with the laser ban, we lose laser when we get back bike. Yeah. Alright, so we lost laser.
New objective received.
Iberium is calling.
Yeah, we lost
Building
laser.
online. Unit ready.
Taking position.
I'm gonna go down here first, because he's up there. I want to see what this is. Yeah, it's
Militia
that's what I
here.
figured. I'm just gonna go straight into bikes.
Destroy the GDI.
Building online. Unit ready.
Militia, ain't no stopping.
Revving.
We're ready to serve. Advance.
Unit ready.
Militia, what's needed?
We can play a bit of a bike mirror. It's fine to me.
Ready to serve.
We're gonna brain him.
Militia,
Revving. Going to
destroy the GDI.
for the propane missile. Getting burning. Your command. Revving. Your command.
Unit ready.
Attack bike ready to roll.
He's
Destroy
already
the
switched to laser.
Getting better.
What's
Like currently playing.
Revving. Voice. And your missile Voyager ready to roll. I'm getting
Ooh, that's
half
Thames.
propane.
That's unfortunate. Put this one bike in the way.
Unit offline. Unit ready.
Give us a win this missile. Or the Thames somewhere local. Yeah, good luck. Feels good, man. Chems are... I mean, we have Buggy actually, so we can use Buggy or Chuggy to kill the Chems.
Enemy catalyst missile incoming.
Alright.
That's pretty revving.
Classic
Your
game.
command. Hear the green song.
Classic
I'm
game.
green.
Unit ready.
The Pembuggy is smoking.
Unit
Hear the
offline.
green song.
Maybe Gauge should just be a lot cheaper. Maybe that's the... Maybe that's the
Getting
play.
cocaine. Round up every
Like maybe Jade should just cost like 40 tib or something. It's just so low impact most of the time. Even when it hits things, it's not even that high impact a lot of the time. Alright, let's get Buggy to help out against the mutants.
Good day to see
I can't remember what's up top. I think it's laser.
The weeds are wilted. I'm green.
Catalyst missile incoming.
Gonna kill herself. I think I'm just okay with it though, like, the mutants were such, also the chems were such a beating. Just having them gone is easily worth it for the cost of my unit. Like, that's what I was attempting to do with those units anyway.
Green our enemies.
Now the thing is, chems are immune to the cloud, but Chuggy does a lot of damage, and when you boost it, it affects the damage, not the cloud. So a boosted Chuggy still kills chems pretty quickly. Chuggy's better than Buggy against chems. Yeah, I think it still does more damage, so it still will kill them faster. Okay, next unit ban is gonna be mutants. So we take out the mutant, put in the laser. This could be rough. That laser bike is our only anti-vehicle. If we go up against tank, we're going to be in a rough shape.
3, 2, 1. New mission received.
Carefully now.
Okay, so we don't have our mutants, so we're going to struggle against heavy vehicles. You won with Centurion Flame Tank, wow.
Unit ready.
Pretty crazy.
Laser squad, weapons. Destroy the GDI. No command. Here's militia here. What's needed?
Unit ready.
We're going to push in with the wheels, doesn't look like it.
We're ready to. Let's go. Lasers. Blaze taking
Trying to eat
position.
the defensive fire with my rifle while they're playing.
Building online.
All up his
Unit
We
offline.
could go Buggy, but I think it's better just to get the Chuggy rolling.
Unit ready.
Ready to come, Buggy is weak in our tail.
Lasers squad.
Good.
Your command.
That's
Lasers.
ready to
Lasers.
all round up every last week.
I guess without the mutant, we're going to be using a couple bites.
Hurl me no weak. Be guarded.
Lasers. Take.
Resin. Good day. Green thumbs.
Your command.
Spray in the weeds.
We'll hit. Lasers.
Ready to wave the gun. Stand for waves in the garden.
We'll hit them with precision. Kill them all. As he designed.
Unit ready.
Lasers taking. Your command.
Let's freeze the enemy.
Nuclear warhead launched.
Ready to wave the garden.
Laser squad. Power and
Like a red weeds of
Yeah,
red
yeah.
and I'm green and pink.
See if I can finish off the bites in exchange. Yeah, I did, nice.
Offline.
Weeds,
I'll take
killer,
that.
moving up.
It's not too bad. The chuggy one with the missile and then the oh, it's a tick tank. That's a problem. That one's a big problem. He's going straight for my harvester. What a hero.
hit them with laser kill.
Less of a problem if he's like moving it around, so I can easily kill it while it's moving.
Commando, let's freeze
If he got that on a pad though, that would have been a
ready to
problem.
wave the
Oh,
garden.
here comes another one.
All round up every
That
last
could
week.
be. Oh man. Oh, the algorithm, man. I'm getting diddled by the algorithm. I'm joking, of course. There is no algorithm. But it is funny how, like, I lose mutant, I play against Wolverine, I lose mutant again, and I play against Tick Tank.
As laser squad. Lasers.
Spray green.
Laser squad.
Good day to spray.
Unit ready.
I think maybe just mutant is too core to the deck, is what's going on. Like, whenever I lose mutant, I'm going to struggle against something in my opponent's deck, because there's always going to be. Everyone's going to have something that you need mutant for, right? Like, that's just very common, I think.
Laser kill them all.
Unit offline.
So yeah, that's kind of what we're learning here, is that the mutant is a really critical part of the deck. These picks are such a beating, man. Not having the mutant makes it so difficult.
Unit offline.
I can't use lights against them.
Unit
I
ready.
won't do anything.
Unit ready.
Laser squad. Power and precision.
Well, this is pretty rough. This is a lot of tick carrying.
Launched. Major
I
structural
can't kill them
damage
quickly enough with
received.
lasers. I'm trying to think what I can do against this. Like, this guy is just spamming them and I have no good answer.
Unit ready.
Look, I need to like take down his economy, but I can't get through the tick tanks to do that.
Unit offline.
Lasers for the Brotherhood.
Unit offline. Unit enhanced.
His will, your command.
Buggy's getting pruned. There'll be no weeds in the garden.
Taking and
The weeds are milk.
lasers come.
Training our enemies.
Lasers.
Got more tick.
Unit ready.
His will, your command.
Yep, he's just making only tick tank now.
Unit offline.
As laser squad ready for anything. Our lasers will melt them.
Unit enhanced.
Lasers will hit your command. Lasers. Hit laser squad. Power and
Unit offline.
Stand for weeds in the garden. There'll be no weeds.
laser squad.
Unit offline.
Lasers for the Brotherhood.
I'm here.
Ooh, more tick tanks.
The weeds are not. There'll be no weeds.
Unit enhanced.
That was a lot of tick.
Pretty meaty.
I think he must be out of money now. We can stop making them.
Lasers will melt them. Taking
Unit
Oh no,
offline.
Mr. Block!
Missile
Oh
cancelled.
no, it's bad.
Unit
I
offline.
guess he can't block with the tick tank, so it's actually not as bad as it would have been. I mean, he should have tried to.
I'm green and there'll be no
They kill them all.
signs of here. The green stuff.
Come on,
Unit
so
offline.
close.
Lasers move for the
Unit ready.
Buggy's weak in her tail.
your command.
Good day.
Laser squad. Power and laser.
Buggy's getting pruned.
Unit enhanced.
There'll be no
Oh, we did it. We did it, Cap.
Unit ready.
What a grind. Oh my god, what a grind.
the green buggy.
What an absolute grind. Yeah, guys, the avatar's not in the deck. The avatar is a placeholder to indicate that we're not allowed to use that unit. That's why we're not making avatar. Okay. Last unit that's getting removed is Mutant again. Come on, man. What a beating. That's the hardest one, for sure.
3, 2,
Okay, last game, lost Avatar again. Sorry, Mutant again.
Tiberium is calling.
building
Which is the
online.
worst one to lose.
Unit ready.
And we're against, this guy plays Mutant Chuggy, I think. So that's going to be a nightmare, because we need the Mutant in that matchup.
Unit ready.
Ah! Zero Chuggy bands, yeah. The thing is, I built my deck with losing Chuggy in mind. I had the buggy so that I could lose the Chuggy. It's actually the Mutant that's the
Building
biggest cost.
online.
Losing the mutant is by far the hardest part.
Unit ready.
Alright, let's go for a buggy there.
Fill 'em with holes. The brother
gonna go
buggy
bite.
with some 4K. The unbelievers
We're
will
mutant,
salute
okay, so
skedaddling.
I guess.
Unit ready.
I was surprised he went mutant, but
And we
cool.
rise. A good shred ready to bring up to
He's definitely gonna make a
their
chuggy, and then what do I do?
Kill the other command.
Oh, this is gonna suck. I really need that mutant in this. I really need mutant in this deck. That is a really critical. That is a really critical unit for this deck. Is the mutant.
Kill 'em, buggy. On the move.
Unit offline.
Attack bug.
Their end is near. Kill 'em all. Good.
I need to keep this chuggy away from my rifles for as long as possible.
Missile.
Unit ready.
Ready to stop it.
Red advancing.
Unit offline.
For the bus.
Taking position.
Alright, we're gonna get the first missile. This is gonna be so difficult. Like fighting mutant chuggy without my own mutant. Normally you win this matchup by making mutant. Like that is an absolutely critical aspect.
Green thumbs up.
Like you make mutants to kill their chuggies. That's how you win the chuggy mirror. I don't have mutants this time, so it's gonna be really sucky.
Unit ready. Unit offline. Unit ready.
I'm green and being. Bring in our enemies.
Unit offline.
There'll be no weakness.
I really hate my chuggy. Like he's putting everything into my chuggy over and over.
Still come on.
Unit offline.
Attack bug ready to roll.
Unit offline.
For the brother and the weeds are wilted. Kill them all. Green, come back. Stand boy, don't just bust the green weed. Kill them, spray in the weed.
Unit offline. Unit offline.
Kill them all. Later.
Stand for weed in the garden. Red milk.
Come on!
Mission cancelled.
Let's go!
Unit nuclear warhead.
Yes! Ah, 10-0! The greatest record anyone has ever
Objective
achieved.
complete.
And also the worst record anyone has ever achieved in unranked. 10-0! Oh my god, what a grind. Alright, that was really interesting. That was kind of cool. We had 0 chuggy bans, which was interesting, but the mutant bans were absolutely savage. I do think that next time, if we do this again, I feel like the militants were actually the least valuable unit in the deck. I think the militants could be cut. We could open laser or buggy and instead play, I don't know actually. Having no anti-infantry, although with chuggy maybe it's fine. I don't know. We could think about it. I think the 10 cost unit is probably the least valuable unit in the deck though. That's probably the one that can go the most. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that one. That was a bit of nonsense. Certainly fun for me. Hope you had fun too, and I'll see everyone next time.